So hello YouTube, this is Doryonna. Had to come on and make this little tidbit to introduce you to the video. The tutorial that you are about to see is for this hairstyle. Oops, get it? There we go. The tutorial is for this hairstyle. It was one of my favorites, and I just wanted to share how to create this look. So stay tuned for the tutorial coming up next. I'm back and I have parted my hair in sections. The back part back here, you're not going to be using for a while, so you can just take your band and just kind of band that away if you really want to, or you can take a clip and just clip it away because you won't be working with this section back here until the end. So I have my hair parted in 3 sections in the front, 1, 2, 3, and what's going to happen is that you're going to braid each side in like a swooping motion, and then at the end you're going to twist. Okay, so I'm back and I have finished both sides. You can definitely tell which hand is the best hand for me to braid with. I didn't know it was apparent until it's pretty apparent. So that is one side, here is the other. So we are going to start with the middle section. This is where the magic is going to happen. Here. Magic is going to happen here and here. But we'll get to here later. You're going to do mini twists in the middle. And I like to make sure that the mini twists line up with these braids. I don't know why, I think it's pretty cool. All of the twists are done on all sides. I'm all done. So this is when the fun starts. As I was reviewing the last video that I taped for this hairstyle, I realized that the camera, how I had the camera angled, it cut off the top of my head, so you wasn't able to see what I was doing up here. You're gonna need your Marley braid twist hair, or it's like well, not Marley, but it's called lock and twist braid hair, and it's like your kinky hair that you use for a kinky twist. I have it in 1B. It matches my hair color, so that's what I'm gonna use. So like I said, I have it in the loose form, which is just the regular form like that. And then I also have a few pieces where I braided it, well, twisted it, I'm sorry, twisted it. I have it in these twists so it can kind of mimic my twist that I have in my hair, so it can blend better, okay? So, I have about 4 of them. I have 4 twisted already, and that's going to go in the front. So, what I'm going to do is show you how I stuff to make my pompadour look more full. So, like I showed before, I have my hair. So far this has been in for almost a week now. That's why I had to redo it. So forgive if it looks a little frizzy because I've been wearing it for a week now. It's, you know, 4 on this side in a swoop, 4 on this side in a swoop, and these are all individual twists. Just straight twists. These are braids and then twist at the end, and these are just individual twists. And then in the back is just a regular bun. I just took this hair, detangled it, and pulled it up into a low bun, okay? Because this is a protective style, all of the ends are protected and put away, and your hair is totally protected in this, okay? So let's get started with stuffing. So what you do is find the center of your hair or your twist. Find the center of it where you want to start. Adjust your twist to where you want everything to kind of cover the hair, the artificial hair. So this is going to be my center too. Take 2 pieces and fold it in half once and fold it in half again. This is going to be your base, your center, okay? So this you take and you put it right in the center, okay? Put that right in the center just like that, okay? So now you can take your hair or your other twist that you created, the twist that you twisted out of the hair, take 4 of them and just wrap it around like that. So you just kind of have to mess with it in order to get it into the correct form that you want. So as you hold it like that. So until you have something like this, you have your hair in the middle, and then you have your 4 twists wrapped around the loose hair. Okay, I'm gonna take another piece of the loose hair because it's not feeling as full as I want. I'm gonna stuff it in. I'm gonna put it in the middle on the side and take it across. And don't worry if it starts coming out in the back. You can adjust and fix that as you go. So take it across and kind of spread those twists out to kind of cover. So kind of spread it out just a little bit. So you have it, you took it across, and it's over here on this side. Take a pin, a bobby pin, and pin it. You can make it as loose or as tight as you want. Mine's is kind of tight, just a little bit. You know, as you go on, as you wear this, and you don't have to take the hair out at night, just leave it and just wrap it. That's all you have to do. Now we're going to take the twist on the other side and do the same thing. We're going to take them across. Cross like that and pin, and you can see that your hair will cross over this middle section where you have like that little hole where you can kind of see, but your twists are coming across this, so you can't really tell. And when you have it stuffed, people can't really tell that it is stuffed because natural hair is just so voluminous in and of itself. So when you have this stuffed pompadour, it looks like it's yours. People never knew that my hair was stuffed, so it's a really neat idea. Okay, so let's keep going. So you're going to take the other ones and take it across as well, but it takes a minute to get it all stuffed right. So we take the other side, and well, actually we can take this whole front section and we can take it across and top like that. And take your hairpin. I like to use a hairpin for this one because it's at the center and it goes in better. So just take a hairpin and make sure all of those are together and pin, okay? And kind of tuck in your ends too. So as you can see, it's kind of taking form and taking shape, which is just what we want. And don't worry if you have some that's sticking out, don't worry, because this back part is just open anyway at this point. And so this back part, this part right here is pretty much open. So if you want to stuff some more hair to make your pompadour a little bit bigger, you can. So I like to make mine as big and as dramatic as I can. So I'm going to take another piece of the braid hair. It's a loose piece, it's not twisted already. Over again and fold it over again, and I'm going to take it and stuff it into this back part right here because I have that opening. So I'm just going to stuff it in there just to give a little bit more height, because that's what I like. I like it to be as high and as dramatic as possible, and you can just adjust wherever you need. You can add pins to kind of make it more secure. You can't really tell where the artificial hair is and where your hair is. You can go in there, kind of stick your fingers in there and kind of, you know, stretch it out and mess around with it to get achieve the shape that you want. You can totally do that and repin if you need. I'm going to kind of flat twist these twists into each other. And we're going to pin it over and pin down, okay? We're going to do the same to the other side. Because we kind of want that dramatic look on the side too, just a little bit. your two sides of your braid, your swoop braids, you have them pinned and tucked in. All of your ends are tucked in, and the back of your pompadour, you still have a little, I still have a little gap in mine, but you can't tell. This part right here is yet open, and no twister are tucked around it, but it's still protected. Nothing is coming out of there. Okay, nothing's gonna come out of this little cage of twist and stuff, because your puff is gonna cover that part back there. Wanted to do anything different, or if you want to loosen anything up, you can always add pins to secure it. So mine's feel secure. I like to shake my head a little bit to make sure that nothing's going anywhere. But yeah, you can add pins in there to wherever you might feel you might need a pin in order to make this feel more secure. I already have my bun already in, which is just a gelled up ponytail, kind of high, just a little bit, and then I braided it and I wrapped it around and I pinned it. Okay, and this is part 2 of the magic that makes this hairstyle glorious. Gel that I'm going to be using in the olive oil. In the olive oil, your back is not really exposed. This back portion of your hair is not exposed, but you do want to make sure that you don't have any flyaways, or you want to make sure that it's smooth and sleek. So I'm not using a ton of gel to set that gel. If you want, you can also put it on the sides too, to kind of make this part, your sides lay down a little bit more. If you want, you can. So you can just leave this on for about 15 minutes or 10. You can go do something else, because the hairstyle is basically done at this point. You've let your hair or your back part, you let it set for a while, so it should be awesome. My drawstring ponytail, and it's made by this company, DDS or DS, and they tell you this is a drawstring ponytail, and they give you the washing details. I don't know if you can see it or not. You know, they have their different forms of drawstring ponytails, either straight or kinky, curly. I have mine in the color 2. It's down there, color 2. So that's what came attached to it. It comes in this package, and I like the packaging because, you know, I can put it back in here when I'm done with wearing it. And like I said, I have my drawstring ponytail all set and ready. So, you know, these don't get really dry or anything like that, but, you know, if you want, you can just mist it lightly with some water or whatever, and that's all it pretty much needs. If you want to spray oil sheen, I guess that's okay. I've never tried. The first clip, and clip it into the top right here, and this back clip is gonna, right here is gonna clip in the back. So add that to that part, and slide that comb into the back of your bun. So clip the back part in there, pull the drawstring, take the string around, and tuck it into the inside of it, and fluff it out. This is really what really sets off the hairstyle. Yes, this front part does it, but it's the drawstring dramaticness and the sassiness of the pompadour, which I love, of your stuffed pompadour, and you have the dramaticness and the fullness of your drawstring ponytail, which all pulls together to make one fierce hairstyle. Okay, you're definitely going to turn some heads with this hairstyle. You're definitely going to get some stares. You're definitely going to get some compliments, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed this hairstyle. I hope some of you try it. And if you do try it, let me know. Send me a photo of what variations you may do with it. And you know, here's the back. You want to see top, side view. So if you guys try this hairstyle, let me know. Like I said, send me a video, any variations. I want to see that too. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you next time with another hairstyle, fiercely done. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye bye.